Hello, hello, my lovely Leos, and welcome to Vivid Vibration Tarot. My name is Christina, and I'm going to be doing a general read for the upcoming new moon and lunar or solar eclipse. I hope y'all are doing well. I don't know if energy has been affecting anybody else the way it's been affecting me, but holy fuck. I feel like, I don't know, like a week ago, I had a friend come visit from Ohio, and it was great, and then Ben called me out of nowhere and was like, I'm hopping a train to Portland. And I was like, no, please don't do that. And then I literally slept for like a week. This is the first day that I've been awake for more than 5 hours for the entire day, which is insane because I usually never sleep. Like, I have such difficulty sleeping, and it's literally like I've not been able to wake up. I don't know. I'm anxious and shaky, and like nothing feels right. I'm covered in fucking hives. So we'll see how this goes. Sorry I had to take my videos down, but I have this person who's kind of like obsessively watching me, and one, fucking with my algorithm, because he'll watch he doesn't watch my videos like maybe but one time, and then just like clicks view over and over and over again, so that my views are really high on certain videos, but like my watch time is really low. And it's like, I don't already have enough to overcome. Now you're fucking up my algorithm even worse. So like nobody's gonna find my videos. Please stop doing that, by the way. Yeah, so anyways, I had to take my videos down. I'll probably post these up and then take them down again, but for whatever reason, in all of this energy, again, like I can't seem to do any readings even for myself. So I thought I'll do a collective read and see what comes out for that, if it works. So yeah, long explanation, sorry. It's just like things are crazy right now and I don't know which way is up, so hopefully that'll change. Okay, let's see what we have here. And so the last read that I did, you know, just that idea of like this person who, you know, was wanting to be in a relationship with Leo, but, you know, really wasn't doing anything but playing games, and, you know, kind of wanting Leo to really just do everything for them, and, you know, like straight fuckery and bullshit. And Leo, you know, we weren't having it. So yeah, now we have the Storm, the Gem, the Cave, Venom, the Womb, the Thread, and the Father. I want to start with the Father, you know, because this is kind of that idea of like being on a pedestal. And in a weird way, Leos, I feel like we have, like with this, in terms of like the last reading with this person, we ourselves have been placed on this pedestal, which is strange to say, but like also, yeah, I mean, because this person, you know, in the last year, it was like they weren't being sincere in any of their approaches. You know, it was almost like this, like, I'm gonna put you down, but I'm gonna tell you that you need to beg me to stay, you know, or like, I'm gonna do this, but then I'm gonna tell you, you know what I mean? Like there was just this weird circumstance going on with this person. Which is why, again, you know, you're like, you weren't having it, but like you were left feeling like this, like in this weird position of like being like not human, you know, like not being seen as a person. You were like this, you were either somebody to be put up on a pedestal, and adored and worshipped, or somebody who was like knocked down, and I want to say just like attacked, you know, like I don't know if you've been under attack lately. You know, like they Like, if they can't put you on a pedestal, then they're gonna like drag you through the mud. I don't know. Honestly, I've been asleep. So I couldn't say. But I know that I woke up feeling just out of sorts. All week last week, all week. Literally, this is the first day that I've been awake. Like I could not even move. I took a shower today. Just like, yay. But yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what it is. I feel like we've been, like, in terms of this person, we've been like lifted up and then knocked down. And I think that it's just been causing this storm, just feeling like, I mean, I almost want to feel, Leo, like you just want to scream, like, oh my God, like, stop, like, make it stop. Like, I can't, like, I'm only human, I feel like that's what, like, I am only human, like, you can't raise me up to be a god and break me down as though I am some sort of demon monster. I mean, like, I feel like whoever it is that you're dealing with, Leo, is so, I mean, like, extreme in their approach toward you, that it's just like you feel overwhelmed and I want to say, like, exhausted. I feel you 100. Because the womb is a place of healing and understanding and safety and security. And honestly, Leo, I mean, I feel like that's just what you're craving, like you want to be, I feel like you want to be seen, not for this, not in this, like, extreme, like, God villain complex, it's like, I'm not your God and I'm not your villain, like, I am only human, and I'm valuable, and I just need someplace to be safe. Ooh, my Leos, babies. I don't know. I mean, like, all of the things that I've read and the videos that I've watched about this, like, this whole eclipse season and everything that's been going on, is that it's like this massive purging, like emotional, mental, spiritual purge. Like, we're just like undergoing this huge transition where it's like life as we know it will never be the same. I don't know how that's gonna happen. Like, honestly, personally, I'm just kind of like, I'm ready to just go back to sleep. Like, count me out. I'm done. I'm good. But this is, like, it's saying that there's this idea of intimacy, security, value, and connection on the other side of this storm and chaos of I want to say just like being jerked around, like you're like you're a god or a demon, like there's no, like, and you're just like over here like, I'm fucking human just like everybody else, yo. I might be extra special and extra valuable, but I'm still only human, Tears, yo. I'm sorry, you guys. I can't go back to sleep and I don't even know what to do with myself right now. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do these videos. Might as well. Apologies for the tears. I'm also like 1 month sober, no caffeine, no nicotine, no weed, no alcohol, which is like, I'm over that too. Whatever. Alright, let's see what else we can get here for my Leos. We got this, Leos. We're strong, right? We're fucking Leos. We can handle anything, even if we don't want to. All right, 8 of Cups. As I sit here and shed tears, you know, I really do think that it's just like this feeling of exhaustion. This feeling of like, how much more do I have to take? Like, how much longer do I have to, like, endure this person's inability to see me as a person? And then we have the Emperor, the Hierophant, and the 3 of Wands. I mean, the Hierophant is kind of this card of understanding. You know, this knowing, this magic. You know, it's just kind of this idea of pulling on your magic. I mean, Leo, you know, the thing about us is that we're hella strong. You know, we're fighters. For the, you know, to the core. Like, when it comes to what we stand for it, like, all the way. We're fixed signs, so we're stubborn as fuck, you know. Like, once we have our mind set to something, you know, you're not going to change our mind on it. And I feel like, you know, there's an element of, like, this person kind of thinking, you know, like, that because of your strength, that you can take it. And you can. But you shouldn't have to. You know. You shouldn't have to constantly be protecting yourself. And then you have the Emperor. And I honestly, Leos, I don't know if this is your energy or their energy. You know, like, I really want to say that it's their energy. Although, you know, really and truly, it could be you. I mean, it could be that you've just decided, like, enough is enough is enough. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. You know, just kind of like putting your foot down. Maybe you're, you know, like, you're taking yourself on a trip, and you're like, you know what, I gotta get away. I can't do this. I can't breathe in this environment, you know, like, I'm suffocating. Like, and just taking yourself on a trip, you know, just like hop in the car, drive away. Let's see what else we can get for my Leos. Sorry, I've lost all control. Ace of Pentacles, there it is again, you know, we just keep getting that Ace of Pentacles. 6 of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Star, and the 9 of Cups. So, I mean, I don't know, Leos, I don't know if, like, if the leaving does it, you know, if you're just like, I can't even, I have to run away from this situation, because, like, I literally, there's nothing else I can do, because I feel like this person, like, they have this connection to you, that they're like pulling at it, you know what I mean? They're just like, fine, then I'm just gonna, like, tug at you, and I'm not gonna let you forget that I'm here, and I'm not gonna let you, you know what I mean? It's that storm and that venom, you know, like that, and you just being like, I can't deal, I you know, like, I'm only human, you know, like, you're fucking killing me right now, to the point where I just have to run away from you, you know, and find my fire, like, reignite myself, embody the person that I know that I am, you know, like, the beautiful human that I am, you know, the value that I carry, you know, and I want to say, the Knight of Cups. I mean, I feel like this is you. You feel like you've been missing out. Like you're just like when I look at like the emotional like tie and the venom, I mean, like the nasty things that this person will just throw at you, that like they will, I don't know what, leave you mean comments, make their fake accounts and throw shade, or like go to your family and friends and throw shade. I mean, I just feel like whatever way this person can get to you to like tear you down, they're doing it, because if you're not going to be their hero, then you're going to be their villain, and you're going to feel their wrath. This person is not healthy. This person is toxic as fuck, and they are dragging you through it. And I am so sorry, Leo, because you do not deserve that. And I feel like you're looking up, like, I feel like once you kind of get away from this person, because you just felt like you were missing out on all the positive elements of life or the positive elements of relationships, like somehow you got sucked into a wormhole, and you're just kind of like looking back over everything. And I want to say, I mean, the star can also be a card of like healing and restoration. Hope and healing, and I feel like really and truly, Leos, like that's what you're longing for, like you just want a new, like I feel like you're like, I don't even care how I start, I don't even care what my new beginning looks like, just please God, let me heal, let me have this new beginning, like take me away from this toxicity and this pain of the chaos that comes with this connection. Like I want to heal, I want to be seen, I want to be cared for, I want to be valued. I don't want to be dragged through the mud by somebody who doesn't even have the courage to do it to my face. Santa Muerta, Seven of Cups, and Queen of Wands. I mean, Queen of Wands is twice now. That's Leo energy for real, for real. And the Queen of Wands is, in this deck, it's kind of this, like, this vivacious, she's full of life, she's like, can you, would you, like, do you want to come and dance with me? Like, do you want to enjoy life with me? And, the Queen of Wands here is again, it's that calling of, like, come on, it's time to go, like, enough with all of the bullshit and the fuckery and the lack. It's time for me to like let go of all of this and be reborn into my new beginning. God, I hope so, right? For fuck's sake. Let's see what else we can get for my Leos. Death. Yeah. The King of Wands. Interesting. Death, yeah. I feel like that's what this whole time period, like past couple of weeks, honestly. Not that it's been like an awful couple of weeks. I know it hasn't been awful for me. I've had I got to have some amazing visits and amazing conversations, and then it was like all of a sudden my body just shut down and I stopped existing, and like I broke out in hives. What? But it has felt like death in a weird way, just kind of like this. I don't know if like in visiting, and maybe my Leos, in feeling like we've been missing out on that camaraderie, missing out on that, like people we know, and, people who care about us, and feeling that loss. you know, because sometimes you don't even realize how much you miss something until you revisit it, and then you're like, holy fuck, you know, shit. You know, I forgot what that was like. I forgot what it was like to just meet up with my friends and go out for a drink, or, you know, like, you know, people who share with me in this connection and share with me in this, just like this general knowledge of life, of who I am, and like people that I interact with, and you know what I mean? Like, it was just like this, like, you know, like it almost felt like reliving death. But, you know, like, also, you know, in this, like, feeling like you have to, like, look back over everything. I'm so sorry, y'all. You know, it's kind of like, you know, like this remembrance of what it was that you started out for in the first place. Like, why did I start? Like, what was the catalyst for all of this change that I've undergone in the past year? You know, like why did I do all of this? Like, what was the point even, you know? And kind of like getting that reminder of like, oh yeah, this is why I did this. This is what I meant to do. You know, and it's not that you lost your way, it's just that, like, you had to break down a lot of things, you know? You had to break down ideas, you had to break down mentalities, you had to break down habits, you had to break down, you know, just like emotional barriers and walls, you know? I mean, it's just like there's been a lot of breaking going on, you know, a lot of death, a lot of ending, you know, and you know, through all of this, you found yourself connected to somebody who just really feels the need to like tear you down, and you know, like, has an inability to see you as a person, because they have you in like this weird hero villain like complex where like you're not real, you know, you're just some idea of a person, you know, and you've missed out on, you know, like, I think you've done a lot of healing on your own, you know, but you've missed the, you know, the intimacy and the connection of safety and security, you know, of people that you know, who know you and who love you and who see your value. And they don't see you as a toy. All right, let's do one more archetype. And we'll call it a read. I'm sorry that I cried through this entire read. I did not mean to. Please, Zachary, withhold your shitty comments and commentary about crying and how, you know, like, it's okay to cry. You know, like, it's healthy to let out your emotions. So, you know, fuck off. The mountain. You know, Leos, I really do feel like this has just been, in a really big way, you know, like a time period for you to go in and discover your value. You know, I want to say, like, rediscover your value, like, rediscover all that you are, and like, all that you have to offer, and all that you've gained, even, you know. I mean, I feel like if I'm sure I'm not the only Leo who's been like revisiting things, you know. I mean, like, feeling like you're missing out and like revisiting is, you know, is present here. And it's just kind of that idea of like, you know, as we revisit things, as we revisit people, old friends, old family members, you know, I mean, like, retrograde is like when everybody comes back from the past, you know. Like, I fucking have friends from high school that I've been talking to on a regular basis, friends from college that I've talked to, you know. Brandon came out and visited, you know. Ben, I mean, like, there's just been like my old roommate, you know, like, that I lived with before, like, been talking to him lately. I mean, you know, there's just like been all of these people who've just been like re-entering and like coming in, and it's almost just like this, it's almost like overwhelming, you know, like all of the, like, the memories and all of the emotion, and, you know, and the contrast, I want to say, between where we were, what we've come through, and, you know, like, where we are now, and this connection that we've had with this person, you know, that we just like, we feel pulled, we feel attacked, we feel like unseen as a person, you know, just like I'm human, you're human, you know, like stop with this complex. And it's, I feel like it's just been like this whirlwind and this melting pot of this is everything that it's been. Like, this is everything that your life has been, and these are all of the things that have occurred in your life, and these are all of the ways that you've grown, and all of the ways that you've changed, and all of the people who have cared about you and loved you, and you know, have seen you through the process, you know, like, who do see you as a person, who do offer you a safe place to be, and you know, see your value and help you to see your value. And Leos, I feel like that's just what this is, you know, like we've just been like going through a lot, and it's been heavy, but it's for a reason, you know, and I think that reason is because it's ending, you know, like it's almost like there's just like this big ending. And it's not that you're never going to talk to these people again, or you're never going to, you know what I mean? But it's like they're popping back up out into your life just to kind of like show you, I want to say, like this story, like that end of the like the last chapter of the book, you know, and it's like that overview of, you know, the Cliff's Notes of everything that's gone on, so that you can see what it is that you're taking into that next area of life. Because I feel like that next area of life is just right around the corner, and I don't know what it's gonna bring, and I don't know what that entails, and I don't know that I'm supposed to know any more than you're supposed to know, you know. But you know, maybe it's just to recognize the fact that, you know, through it all, through the end of it all, you know, our rebirth is coming, our new beginning is coming, and it might not be some gigantic, huge change that's like massive, and you know, it might be a small thing, but it's a small beginning that's different from all the things that have been in the past, you know, because you are dead to who you were and coming to life in who you are, and that's scary as fuck, yeah. But exciting at the same time. So I'm excited to see what will come. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, Leos. I hope that y'all are, you know, staying rested. I know I have been. You know, and loving on yourself, and remembering your strength, you know, and remembering your heart. You know, Leos, we operate from the heart space, and that is our strength and our weakness. But I feel like we're expanding it, you know, we're expanding our heart space, and we're expanding our lives, and we just needed to really experience, you know, the end of everything that was, and there have been a lot of, you know, reminders of that along the way, and that's okay. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll probably take these videos down again, honestly, because, you know, I want to post them, I want to do this, but like I can't with the obsessive compulsiveness, not right now, you know. It's like more than I can handle. So I'll see y'all again soon. Bye.